What's going on, guys? Mitch from RespectMyRegion.com coming live from the floor at MJ Unpacked here in Las Vegas. I'm with Skip Motsenbocker of Pac Stone. How you doing today, Skip?
What's up? I'm doing great. How you doing?
I'm hanging in there, man. I've been on the road for quite a bit, so just road warrioring it. But super stoked to talk to you. You know, I was saying we run a marketing agency, so some of our dispensary and delivery companies really move a lot of your guys' units. You guys do volume. So, you know, Pac Stone, if you could break down to me kind of the value proposition and the positioning of your brand, because I know you guys are really have a corner on that value market and really do volume, which is, you know, very admirable in this space. A lot of people go for that. You guys are one of the guys really crushing at that. So could you break down kind of the positioning of the brand and where you guys are at pricing and volume wise?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, from a big picture perspective, our belief is always that, you know, any brand, whatever that brand is, Mitch, it's always going to be about consistency. If you just think about anything that you're ever buying, any experience that you're ever having, even in a store, it's always about that consistency. So for us, we think about trying to develop that quality product consistently and then offering it at the best value. The way we do that is, you know, we literally handle everything from the clones all the way through to the end product, whether it's a pouched 1/8 ounce or all the pre-rolls that we make every single month by hand. So yeah, we'll use a knockbox, but you know, other than that, that's the only machine. Everything else is truly like a hand touch.
I didn't know that, and that's impressive. Again, the volume you guys do to go hand. A lot of people go the automation route, you know, get those cogs down. Obviously, operating in California, you know, the most competitive market, in my opinion, in the world for cannabis when it comes to this as a CPG and a brand. What are some things that you feel like you've learned in California that some of these other operators in other states can kind of pick up on from the battle that you guys have been fighting in California?
It takes us a while to unpack that question. You know, I feel like out here in California, it's like the NFL of weed, right? It's really, really competitive. You've got a lot of legacy. You've got, you know, newer brands. You've got groups like us that are trying to scale, but still do it the right way, not sacrifice that quality. I think it's always about developing that product that you know is always going to deliver, and then just being genuine and true to that and sticking with it. But it still is tough. You talk about, you know, CPG and what the challenges are with really going to market with any product, whatever it is, in our space. You can't do the things that every other CPG company can do. You can't really advertise mainstream. You can't even really run IG without the risk of always getting shut down, you know, and shadow banned and everything else. So it really just becomes about that genuine quality of the product, being consistent, and then getting that message out to the stores, right? So that they're aware of who we are as an organization, still privately held, you know, not a public company, not a big capital raise, just boots on the ground, getting it done day in, day out.
Battling in the trenches. So obviously we're at MJ Unpacked, and there's people from all over the country here. What is Pac Stone and yourself looking for by attending this event, and how has it been so far for you?
Yeah, it's been great. Looks like the show is really well attended. You know, today is our launch day. For us, the big thing is that earlier this year we launched a smallish brand called Time Machine, which is the hat that I'm actually wearing right now. And effectively, we had created a halo product. So we came out with a high-end collection of what we'll call a AAA nug to really effectively show off what we could produce in a greenhouse, since everything we do is greenhouse hydro. And then after that, we were left with smalls. Didn't want to just degrade the Mylar pouch and the quality that was there. Didn't want to do, you know, Pac Stone small, so we really did Time Machine as what I'll call really interesting graphic novel way. If you look at how we came up with the package design and how we go to market and what we do, it's really a really cool thing for that product and how we go to market. So
I love that, man. Showcasing brands. I'm with Skip of Pac Stone out of California, joining us in the desert in Nevada. We're at MJ Unpacked on the North American Weed Tour, looking at the best in legal cannabis across the map. Stay tuned for more content.